vegetables!
Yeah guys, you better eat your veggies or else that vegan teacher will become sleep paralysis demon. Or soon to be sleep paralysis demon if you don't eat your veggies. G'day mates, Violet Wolf K here. And today I'll be talking about why everyone hates that vegan teacher. Before I begin this video, I'ma tell you that I don't hate vegans, I just don't like the one that forces us all to become vegans. I don't mind the vegans that doesn't forces us to become vegan and that won't judge us for what we eat. Like I actually want to become a part-time vegan to give global warming the middle finger while giving it the mighty stomping. She also used a lot of goofy stickers on her TikTok too. She also got banned from TikTok to yay.
3, 2, 1, sing! Eating animals is wrong, McDonald's. Hurting animals is wrong, McDonald's. Share it.
Racist.
Look at this beautiful child. Beautiful eyes, beautiful smile, beautiful curly hair, beautiful skin. Look how adorable she is. What do you think about the idea of banning cruelty, but not words? Can you think of some words right now that are banned? What are they? What are some of the words that you're never allowed to write? And how did we get this way in society? Is banning words a good idea? When does it end? If we say we can't say the N-word, but then people ban even saying the N-word, then the N-word becomes the X-N-word, the N-word that used to be the other N-word, and it never ends. It just goes on and on and on. What about other words? The F word, the C word, the R word, the S word. When does it end when we start banning language? Is it a good idea, really? Or is it better to just reclaim words that have hurt us? Just not let them have any power. Does this girl seem to you like she might be naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, and radiant? She looks like she could be that to me.
I would like to imagine that the doll is just holding the pig hostage. Fun. She made a racist video on it, and she's trying her best to make her not racist, but she clearly is. Like she literally wrote down the N-word, and I'm white myself, but I'm pretty sure that that's racist. And she had the audacity to put a black doll next to it. When George Floyd, an innocent black guy who was rudely killed by a very rude and racist cop, and when everyone lost their shits about this serious matter, guess who joined the battle? That vegan teacher. She made a song called I Can't Breathe, and those were George's last words, but it wasn't about him.
I can't breathe.
I can't play some of the song cause it has descriptive words of animals being slaughtered, and I just don't want to trigger people yell, but it's a pretty horrific song actually. Homophobic. So she had this to say to my fellow queer community.
First of all, no, you're not oppressed, so vegan phobia does not exist.
Ethical vegan children, parents, and seniors are bullied constantly. The very fact that you made a video trying to pretend they aren't is proof that you have no understanding of the facts. Ethical vegan kids are often afraid to come out of the closet. They are afraid to publicly defend animals, afraid to be their true, authentic selves because of bullies like you. Gay teens can be told by some parents, oh come on, just try harder not to be gay. Ethical vegan kids are physically forced by parents to eat dead animals, or they risk getting slapped, hit, punched, or thrown out of the house. Ethical vegans, true vegans, endure endless jokes about bacon. Cruel people talk about how fun it is to murder animals in front of them. They wave dead animal body parts in their faces. This happens at school, in the workplace, and in senior homes. One day vegan phobia will be illegal, just like homophobia is now. Stand with us. Speak out against vegan phobia.
Like she's clearly straight herself, so she doesn't know the struggle of being part of the queer community. Like if someone came out of the closet, then some PPL would bully and beat them up, disown them, and even get kicked out on the street. But if someone came out as vegan, then I'm pretty sure no one would give two shits. And I'm gay myself, so I do understand the struggles. And coming out of the big scary closet is way worse than coming out as vegan. So basically none of the shit she said about the queer community is completely true. Compares factory farming to the Holocaust.
The animal holocaust going on right now is the worst holocaust in history.
Bro, factory farming is not the same as the Holocaust, mate. Yes guys, it's a bad situation what's going on in farming factory by torturing the animals before they die, and it's quite cruel, but it's not as close as the Holocaust. Like during the Holocaust, the Nazis destroyed Jewish temples, destroyed their businesses, kidnapped some Jewish people, bought them to death camps, and then they would gas the women and girls and got the men and boys to work themselves to death, and once the Nazis were done with them, then they would gas them. Some Jewish people tried changing their identities and migrate to a different country, but some Nazis would find out and then they would kill them. It would be some Nazis who would make some Jewish people stand in a line and turn their backs and then shoot them in their heads, thus killing them. So yeah, that vegan teacher, the Holocaust is way worse than the animals being tortured in factory farming. I rest my case. Forces her dog to be vegan.
Hello everyone! I want to thank you all so much for supporting this channel here, That Vegan Teacher. If you're not vegan yet, stick around, you can totally be vegan. There's Bella, my vegan dog. She sees another dog down the beach she wants to say hi to. Go ahead, Bella, you can say hi. You see there's also ducks here in the water. She's not trying to go and eat them. She's been vegan since August 2017, and she has no desire to eat ducks. If she wanted to, she could absolutely catch them. Ah! Bella! Now I'm all wet. All right, let's throw the stick again. All right, I gotta go, but thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't yet done so, please press the notification bell. And yeah, I love to read your comments as long as they're positive. Be polite. If you have any questions, the moderators can help you to answer them. All right, Bella?
Check the label, check the label, check the label. If it's vegan, it's okay. Check the label, check the label. If it's vegan, the animals will say, hooray!
Hello, everyone. This is Bella. She's our vegan dog, and she's been vegan since August 2017. And I just wanted to show you the food that she has. So this is what it looks like. See, it looks like normal dog food, but it's vegan. So all we do is we just give her a scoop of that. I usually fill it about to the top, just like you guys do with your dogs. And I tend to add some water to it because I just want to make sure she doesn't get dehydrated. See that? There you go. And that's it. So easy to have a vegan dog. She's completely healthy. Her pee is normal, her poo is normal, her blood work's normal, and she's a great, wonderful dog. So if you can help to veganize your dog, it would be great. I mean, why pay for murder if you don't have to? Be vegan from now on. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.
So that vegan teacher literally forces her dog Bella to be vegan. How cruel. And when she said that Bella doesn't want to kill the ducks goose, she likes to be vegan is not true. I have a meat-eater dog named Munster, and he has never harmed any animals cause he knows that it's a big no-no, and a lot of the dogs are the same. Not every dog has a killer instinct. So dogs can't live off of just a vegan diet, they need meat too. Poor thing. Forces everyone to change our religion like how we change our underwear.
Time to change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion, show God that you really care. Change your religion, wanna try something new. Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. Time to change your religion if it tells you to be cruel. Change your religion if it has a strange or crazy rule. Change your religion, wanna be an atheist every Sunday. What's important no matter what is that you don't listen to what all those mean people say. So change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion, show God that you really care. Change your religion, wanna try something new. Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. And sing this song and be vegan from now on. Subscribe, press the notification bell. Help me get animals out of hell.
Turn to Jesus? Why would I do that when I can turn to tofu? He doesn't love you unless you eat tofu.
I'm an atheist, so I'm not an expert on changing religion, but I highly doubt that it's as easy as changing your underwear. She also wants us all to become Christian too, and on the final dinner, didn't Jesus and friends eat meat? And didn't Jesus give fish to BPL? Forces everyone to be a vegan.
Hello there. Well, thank you so much for being here on my new account. I do have a couple of other accounts, but I'm happy to always see new people here. So you think I'm forcing you to be vegan? Well, am I really? Am I really? I'm just in my car talking. I'm trying to encourage you to not hurt animals. And I'm sure, if you were in my position, let's say you saw cats and dogs being hurt on a regular basis, because to us, we see all animals the same, Wouldn't you want to stop people from hurting cats and dogs? And if people said to you, hey, don't force me to stop hurting cats and dogs, you'd probably say, well, I'm not forcing you. I'm just trying to tell you what's the right thing to do. You know what I mean? So I think that you really deep down understand me. And don't forget, you were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt animals. I know it. And you know it in your heart. So anyway, thank you for being here. And do your best to be as vegan as possible today. You can do it.
Oh mate, yes you are. You are literally rubbing it in our faces and forcing us to become vegan when in reality we just want to chill it, not have her harassing us about it. Calmer flat tits mate. And bitch, we weren't born vegan. And not everyone wants to be vegan.
What you looking for? We got what you looking for. What you looking for?
What I'm looking for is some moral consistency. What we have here is a dad who is very supportive of his son who likes to wear girls' clothing, whatever that means. I'm okay with kids wearing whatever. The only thing I'm hoping for is if the dad is against oppression, that he is also against the oppression of innocent animals. I'm really hoping that he has managed to maintain his child's vegan virginity, that he didn't destroy it by shoving dead body parts down his throat without his consent. Kids don't know the difference between eating an apple and eating a corpse. They don't know about factory farming and the hell that goes on there. So if this dad is against oppression, I sincerely hope that he will, if he's not yet, he will become vegan and he will educate himself and his son. And one site that they can both go to is one called PETAKids.org, where you can learn about what happens to the animals and be vegan from now on.
The trans kid was making a TikTok with their supportive dad, and all of a sudden, and that vegan teacher creeps in and starts harassing M to become vegan. Bro, it was a kind and wholesome video, and then she had to fuck that up. And besides, didn't PETA EU then is S animals that they rescue? Do some research, that vegan teacher. She's literally a Karen. And her middle name is Karen, and she sure acts like one.
The sooner you die, the sooner the angels can stop their cries. The sooner you're gone, the sooner I will dance to a joyful disappearance song. Would I care if somebody like her never woke up? Honestly, no. I wouldn't. I think the world would be better without somebody like Leah. SS Sniper Wolf, if you're watching this right now, the way that you are acting, making fun of animal rights activists, if you don't wake up tomorrow, it won't bother me at all. And in fact, honestly, I would be kind of happy for the animals.
There's more to the video if you guys want to go check it out. Bro, and besides, nobody deserves to die. Except for murderers. But I do hate poachers, cause those bastards made some animals extinct and even endangered. And they kill animals just for the money. That's cruel, mate. Makes nasty comments to minors.
The vegan teacher who was once a meme is now back in trending, in probably not the best ways possible.
The baby is enjoying the barbecue sauce, which is vegan. If this had been a lollipop, the child would have had the same reaction.
A lamb lollipop.
If this had been somebody's penis covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction.
What?
Bro, that is so disgusting. It's a bloody baby, for crying out loud, you pedo. The baby was innocently snacking on some barbecue ribs, and then Karen decided to show up and just ruin the moment like how she always does.
Hello TikTok, I got 2 more golden play buttons today that I'm going to show to girls if they come round. Because they do.
Tommy, the nice vegan girls don't want to see your buttons. But if you want them to play with your buttons, you're going to have to show them your fruits and your vegetables.
and Tommy in it was like around 16 back then, and that vegan teacher is like 61 years old. You, and she held up a zucchini and a pear and apple indicating a dick. You, also I have no idea what she means by Happy Vegan Declaration Day is, but okay. She's no longer gonna donate her organs.
Hi everyone. Before becoming a teacher, a school teacher, I worked as a nurse for 25 years. And I always talked about the importance of signing our organ donor cards. But this year, for the first time in my life, I have decided not to sign it. And here's why. I realize how despicable society is, how many evil people are out there, especially since coming to TikTok, even more so. And I've decided that there's no way on earth that I want any of you to ever get my organs if I die. The only people I would ever want would be vegan animal rights activists, because I will give those organs to those people and I know they will not be murdering animals to put into that body that would have been saved. The rest of you will just continue to live and keep murdering animals. So I just wanted to let you know that it's really disappointing, but it's come to this.
That was rude. Like some people actually need those organs, and yet here she is being a major carrot sucker and hogging all her what just 'cause we're killing the animals. Grow up, Karen. Spec is M.
I don't trust white people.
Wait, what? You don't trust white people? Like, all of us? Imagine if I said that. Imagine if I said, I don't trust black people. You know, even the algorithm right now over on YouTube is probably going to pick up on the fact that I said that phrase and not understand the context. That's how much racism there is right now. And I don't mean racism just towards you. You see, I have nothing against you personally. I haven't met you yet. But I can pretty much guarantee that you have a belly full of innocent animals. Even though you claim you're against racism, your racism extends towards the animals. You look at some and you eat them, and others you say, well, I like the way you look, so I'm not going to eat you, right? Speciesism is the first form of racism. Go vegan.
The I didn't pronounce spec is M correctly, so it's clearly not a word, mate. Okay, Karen, there's probably a reason why that woman doesn't trust white people. Maybe she encountered lots of racist white people who tried to rob her, who tried to saw her and so on. And she didn't say that she hates every white person, she just said that she doesn't trust M. There's a pretty big difference, mate. If you guys don't know what the fuck is spec is M, well, it's a term made up by vegans and a kinda like a racist version of animals. Like some people won't eat dogs, but some will eat pigs. Vegan phobic.
Responding to comments today, and here's what you say. You're not being very nice. You're on purpose coming here to talk about animals who are murdered, knowing that it bothers vegans. So my question to you is, why do you think it's funny to hurt animals and also those who protect them? Doesn't that seem strange to you? It seems very odd to me. I can't ever imagine doing that to somebody. So what's going to happen is this is a warning for you. Okay, because maybe you just really didn't think about it. But in the future, I want you to be vegan fantastic, and I want you to talk about the thousands of other foods that you can talk about that are vegan. For example, every spice that you eat that's in your house, cinnamon, salt, pepper, oregano, garlic, all the spices, they're all vegan. Okay, you can talk about how you ate those. You can also talk about the bread that you ate, or any fruits or any vegetables. You can choose to be kind. And if you don't, you will be banned from commenting. I mean, you will still think you're commenting, you'll be writing, but nobody will be able to read it, not even me. Okay, so you have a choice, so you can be kind from now on. Be vegan fantastic, don't be cruel. You could do it.
Yeah, guys, you better be vegan-tastic, or else that vegan teacher will force feed you food for the rest of her life. For some unknown reason, a lot of vegans, including this nut brain, believe that every meat-eating person are all vegan phobic and how we should respect every vegan and animal, and that we shouldn't eat them. Get fucked. Vegan phobic doesn't exist. She's stalking K. All me Chris. She's literally stalking a fellow YouTuber and TikToker K. All me Chris. She has made 3 videos apt Karen, and that Karen vegan teacher made 32. She needs to calm her fucking apples, mate. Is it just me, or does this filter make her look like a monkey? She makes shit songs.
3, 2, 1, sing! Eating animals is wrong, McDonald's. Hurting animals is wrong, McDonald's. Share this song and change your entire menu to be vegan from now on. Plants don't feel pain, they don't have a brain, they don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart, you know where to start. Share this song and be vegan from now on. The future is vegan, no matter what your religion. We will rise to protect them, the most innocent. Amen. The future is vegan, no matter what your religion. You know it in your heart, and you know where to start. We will be better, we will be vegan. If you eat an apple after you eat garlic, the enzymes in the apple will break down the sulfur in the garlic, and your breath will be sweet enough to kiss me.
That's all. Here's Gordon Ramsay roasting TS out of that vegan teacher.
Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share this song, and if you call me a donut, that's fine.
Vegan
as long as
donut.
you're vegan from now on.
YK, how some vegans are like meat is murder. Fun fact, veggies are alive, so technically vegans are still murderers, so this is why we should eat dirt from now on, you guys. In conclusion, that vegan teacher needs to get deplatformed Medkut. She is just a major wrinkly old sultana. She would get nowhere in life, and if she keeps her negative attitude, then people are still gonna dislike or even hate her. YK, I'ma end this video right here. You better have a good day or else. Bye.